this party.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another great video. I'm your host Asa A1, and today we are going to be talking about Call of Duty versus Battlefield. Not versus Battlefield. All right, two great games, two great companies. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which is coming out in November, and Battlefield 1 coming out in October. Two great companies, both very similar but both very different. Let's talk about these games. Alright, so Call of Duty, first, since we're having a Call of Duty gameplay, Black Ops 3 is up right there. We're playing Domination on the map Evac using the gun Kuda. In the beginning I was using the Razorback, but we're using the Kuda now. No, we're not. We're not using the Kuda yet. Holy crap. As you guys can tell, I was not paying attention to my commentary. I mean, my game plan, because I'm a loser. But I have the notes right here on my screen. You guys can't see, but I'm using these notes to talk about this gameplay. Anyways, yeah, Call of Duty and Battlefield. Call of Duty is more of an arcade shooter, more for fun, not really realistic, while Battlefield is more realistic war experience. They're both similar and different. Like I said, Black Ops has one of those like mini games. Call of Duty has those mini games. Black Ops that have zombies. Don't get me wrong, that's really fun. I love it. It's kind of going downhill after this map pack Descent that came out. Not liking it as much. It's not as addictive as Kino der Terrain on Black Ops 1, The Moon, and all those other maps. Don't get me wrong, it's a little fun. Battlefield 3, that's the last Battlefield I played after Battlefield Hardline, because Battlefield Hardline was a terrible game. I hated Battlefield Hardline. I just actually sold it right now. I got $7 for that. I don't know how I got $7 for GameStop, even though they ripped everybody off. I should have got like at least $2 for that game. But I'm happy. I'm not complaining. Battlefield Hardline was a terrible game, but we're going to talk about Battlefield 3. They have co-op. Very good. Not as fun as Zombies. Battlefield is more for, graphics. They work more on the graphics. The servers are better. It uses Frostbite 2.0. Black Ops uses like, a 5-year-old engine. It's not really as more put into as Battlefield. And that's what it's looking like for Battlefield 1 versus Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it looks also like Black Ops 3 with the EXO, Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare with the EXO jumps, the futuristic looking gameplay. Not as much as what we want from Call of Duty, since we already had those for the past previous game. We're looking for more Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, World at War. They are adding in Modern Warfare 1 because, a lot of people missed that game. A lot of people want Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 back. I would suggest Modern Warfare 2, one of the best games, hands down, for Call of Duty. But I feel like Modern Warfare 1 is more like a bait for everybody to buy Infinite Warfare and buy the special edition to get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. Battlefield 1, looking like an amazing game. You guys can tell by the trailers. If you compare the trailers, the likes and dislikes, Battlefield has more likes than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare comparing on the trailers. Not looking too good for Call of Duty. I'm still gonna buy the game, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna buy both games. Battlefield 1, can't wait for. Infinite Warfare, not really looking forward to it. Call of Duty 4 is more what I'm looking forward to. At the end of the day, they're both great companies. They both produce some great games in the past. Call of Duty is more for like I said, an arcade looking game if you want to get more kills and not really pay attention to how war really is, because you could honestly get 3 kills and all of a sudden you got like a UAV, you got all these kill streaks going on. It makes the game more fun. Call of Duty adds these little stuff that makes the game more fun, while Battlefield, they don't have those kill streaks. You can just fly jets. The graphics are amazing. The servers are amazing. Battlefield 3 has vehicles. Call of Duty doesn't. Call of Duty has vehicles for kill streaks. For maps, Battlefield 3 has huge maps. They're designed for vehicle combat, like for ruined jets. They're both beautiful. For DLCs, DLC-wise, Call of Duty has some good DLCs. Can't complain. It has some zombies for Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. They had those zombies and maps. Advanced Warfare has some alien-looking things. I don't even know what they were. Terrible idea for Advanced Warfare. Didn't like the game as much, but that's my opinion. DLCs for the maps are pretty expensive, $15. Battlefield 3 has some DLCs that are $15 also, so they're both similar. They come with new guns, vehicles, maps are huge. Overall, they're both very nice games. What I'm looking forward to most is Battlefield 1, like I said. Realistic, it just looks beautiful, and it's not a repeat of previous Battlefield games, only the graphics, because the graphics are amazing, which we always look forward to. I don't even think the graphics are the same as Battlefield 4. I think they got 10 times better looking at the trailers. If you want to have more fun, more kills, and you're looking for that fast-paced combat, I would go for Call of Duty, because Battlefield 1, or Battlefield in general, is just more a realistic war experience game. If you want to have that realistic experience, for example, like the snipers in Battlefield compared to Call of Duty, they're both very different. If you see an enemy across the map in Call of Duty, you can instantly shoot them right away, while in Battlefield, if you see an enemy across the map, you have to see the height, see the distance. You gotta point your scope up a little bit, get that exact height to shoot the enemy across the map because of the bullet drop. That makes Battlefield more realistic and more fun to play with, because it's not realistic. If you wanna play a realistic game, Battlefield is the answer. You don't want to play a realistic game, you want to have more kills and stuff like that, then Call of Duty is the game. Overall, they're both great games, personally in my opinion. Call of Duty is going downhill, Battlefield was going more up. Actually, I did think for a split second Battlefield was going down after Hardline. Hardline was, in my opinion, a terrible game. Did not have fun in that. I played all the Battlefield so far except Battlefield 4, but I had some good opinion from some of my good friends. I played Battlefield Bad Company, which only had, not even multiplayer, they only had campaign mode. Great campaign, by the way. Was Battlefield Bad Company 2 was the beginning of multiplayer for Battlefield, which was amazing. Then Battlefield 3, hands down the best Battlefield that has came out for the franchise. Hardline was terrible, and like I said, Battlefield 4 I have not played. Call of Duty, start off with the first Call of Duty that has online, which was, I believe, World at War. I think World at War had the first online ever, which was not bad. I love the zombies, don't get me wrong. That's when the Giant, which was the Reese back then in World at War. Great zombie map. Sorry about that. Touch my mic. Oh, fail. Great zombie map, great DLCs. When Modern Warfare 1 came out, that was right after World at War. Very, very good multiplayer. Loved it. Modern Warfare 2, hands down, killed it. Best Call of Duty in the game. And then from then, it's been going downhill. Call of Duty Black Ops 1, the zombies was amazing. Loved it. Multiplayer was alright. Black Ops 2, multiplayer was amazing. Zombies was amazing. One of the best games also right after Modern Warfare 2. And then now we have Black Ops 3, which I don't mind. I think it's a little bit easy. But in my opinion, I am looking forward to Battlefield 1 more than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Only reason I'm looking for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is Modern Warfare 1. Overall, I'm not gonna look forward to it as much as Battlefield 1. If you guys did enjoy this gameplay, that's pretty much it for today. That's enough of my blabber. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let's talk about more gaming news, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.